mostly getting over a cold that sapped all my energy. Would have been good, but had a short work meeting that I thought was going to be easy but just drained what energy I had left.
Yeah, don't push yourself. Get your rest and, recover. A lot of times you think you're better and you're not quite yet, and if you push yourself, you'll just relapse, so... Definitely do not push yourself on my account. Okay, at least our Unity Cup's going alright. Yeah, I really badly need more speed. Alright, not too bad. Of course it failed. Only 8% and it still failed. At least I got a second chance at it. Unfortunately, because this debuff on her that's part of her storyline, we can't possibly go lower than a 3% failure rate. And that's even accounting for the fact that we currently have a buff on us that reduces failure rate by 2%. Otherwise, it would be 5% failure rate. Okay, now we've got the opposite. This is her special storyline buff. Now that she's recovered from the debuff, she gets a additional 5% failure rate reduction. And that will be pretty helpful, but I'm not sure it will cancel out the failures from earlier. Aw, come on. Aw, now she's not gonna get the Valentine's event. Man. Alright, so this is that third training where you pretty much always are going to have to go with the second option. As I'm not running my C rank team into a B rank team. Wow. Creek lost it for me even in the Unity Cup. Come on, Creek. Ranking went down? That wasn't the option I thought it was. Which just caused me even more problems. Okay, now I have just enough to not miss the Valentine's event.
ましょうか。これでも走りの粘り強さには定評があるんです。せっかくですしトレーニングで試してみますか。
I need to AFK for a bit. BRB. And we're back. Sorry for that unexpected and unexpectedly long break. It seems kind of my whole day has shifted around a bit now. So I'll probably finish up this run. I don't know, maybe we'll play this for a little bit longer. But I might get another of these phone calls at some point. We'll see. Knowing that I'm not going to be collaborating anymore with Agent this afternoon, does switch some things around for me too. So once I wrap up this stream, I'll probably go do some adulting, and then probably be back for another stream later in the evening. Or late afternoon, early evening, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, back to the run here. Oh, okay, we finally have a double rainbow training on speed, so we're most definitely going with that. You know, popping on wit is good and all, but it's not, like, it's really kind of designed to set us up for these, like, double rainbow trainings. Oh, come on!
私がレースでしっかりとお返ししますね。さっきファンの方から応援のお言葉をいただきました。頑張らなくちゃですね。
Okay. So, training with the reporter can remove Slacker potentially, as can, of course, the infirmary and shrine visits. But, none of these are super reliable methods. I'm just gonna get second in, like, every race, aren't I? Or worse. Alright, inspiration, some free stamina for us here. Sadly, she hasn't gotten any gold inspirations, which give you more stuff. Oh, maybe I go for this wit training and hope that Itanashi removes the slacker condition for me. Apparently no such luck.
注目の一打一着です。今日は何をしなんだかから
Oh, we'll try again. Alright, I think I have to go to the infirmary and hope to remove this condition. There we go. Our team is in a rough position here. We gotta go for the top one, but this is just really bad. Alright, well, at least we won that time. Team rank finally got above C tier. We really need to catch up on speed badly. Harsh. Even my rest didn't give me very good, energy. Alright, top one gives speed and stamina, bottom one gives wit. I think the top one's obviously more valuable. And we have to rest again. Right, top one's 30 skill points, bottom one's 20 energy. I think we're going for the energy. If our meter were full, I'd go for the top one, but... Okay, the good news is our stats are probably getting to the point where they're at least high enough that we can complete the run. The outcome probably won't be very good, but at least we'll finish. I don't want to explode this blue ball here, as the energy from it will be wasted. It might make sense to go for this janky guts training just for the triple, unity training here. Let me see what races are available today. Elizabeth Cup. And I just did a race yesterday. We are coming up on the Unity Cup finale, I think, and I really need all the help I can get. Remember, there's somewhere that you can see... Badly need more spirit bursts. Maybe I do the stamina just to get the spirit burst off? Okay, double spirit burst on Wii. I think this is the right move, since Unity Cup is next turn. And we're really behind on our team. Oh man, we're still only B rank. This is gonna be rough. We are not prepared to take on the S-ranked team. This is gonna be a bloodbath. Oh. We will need to get very lucky to actually complete this. And luck has not been our strong suit in this run so far. Okay, it all comes down to this last one, and we lost.
昨日の夜
Yeah, this run has just been miserable.
やるわよあらごめんなさいレースが楽しみでつい鼻歌を注目の一番一着です始めましょうまあまあさすがはトレーナーさん注目の一番一着ですごめんなさい少し疲れているみたい
Oh, sure. Now we get the really good Unity training turn. After the Unity Cup is over. Whatever, I guess we just train Wit this turn, because it's the only thing we really have a chance of succeeding at. And the penalties for failing a Wit training are typically much lower. Oh, now we get the Team Rank A power-up. Aw, man. Yeah, we've just been a little bit behind on everything this entire run.
ですよ
And we've just not had any good luck. Like, none of the good events happened for us. And almost all the bad things that could possibly happen happened.
注目の一番人気9番一着です
We ended up with more stamina than we did speed. Interesting. The only thing that was kind of nice is we did get, like, a couple of procs on useful skills here, but they're mostly skills that weren't super useful until after the career was over. So, that was a pretty dismal run, but you can see we still scored over, like, around 10,500, which was around what we get for, like, a decent run in the old career. In fact, it's our second best, Super Creek of all time.
期待に応えられましたか？ ナイスな視点を達成。確認を忘れずにな。どうした？マヤ、わかったよ。どんなことでもやる意味はちゃんとあるんだって。少し大人に。レースにエントリー。
Just gonna use up one of these entries before we end up losing out on point restoration time, or whatever we want to call it.
皆さん、頑張りましょう。負けない。いいですよ。お願いします。じゃない。勝ちに行こう。学級委員長高まれです。
Unfortunately, I need a score of over 500,000 just to stay in the running. Or just to maintain in the class that I'm currently in. Although it is the top one, so it's not the easiest one to not get demoted from. Hey, 桜爆心
グネスタキオンだ。私の力が必要か。エアグルーヴだ。何か用か。アグネスタキオンだ。私の力が必要か。
Yeah, I can easily replace Super Creek with either Agnes or Biwa. Or Gold Ship. You know, this is as good its time as any to try and set up a Gold Ship run. Why not? One problem I have is a lot of my characters I just don't have the potential raised on. But that's because it costs so much monies. And monies is a very limited resource. Especially when you're busy spending a lot of it upgrading support cards still, like I've been. I'm gonna try and find a more suitable support, guest. Guest Umamusume parent, for Gold Ship here. Don't know enough about what you need for a gold ship build to search for this super effectively, but at the very least, I know she's an end closer.
リどう？ポーズバッチリでしょ。七味さんに大人なポーズ伝授してもらったんだ。はい、スーパーフリークですよ。
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Bye,